Hey guys, it's been a little while. You may have wondered where Ed and I have gone in the last few months or so, from YouTube specifically. Good news is, we do still stream on Twitch. Well, I still stream on Twitch under the Evolutionaries name. For those of you who are still curious, we do still stream on twitch.tv/thepokemon and Ed still has the Magician's Games as well. But you may have noticed there is a large absence of videos here from the Pokemon Evolutionaries here on YouTube. And I come here with a couple of different reasons today. One of those reasons being at least some kind of explanation as to what happened to this channel. I will start by saying that when Ed and I created this channel was literally created out of the love of Pokemon. It was a channel that was created from a very hard point in my life where I lost my father, and Noel got me back into Pokemon again as a way to kind of escape from that. And I think to some degree we all kind of go through that in our lives at different points where we just want to escape from something and we focus our attentions on something more positive. And for me, that was Pokemon again. Fast forward 8 years, I would have never thought that we would be where we've been. And unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. At the end of the day, Noel and I are just two guys, two regular guys. We don't have tons of money. I mean, we get by, but we're not ultra, full of money like a lot of people are that make YouTube videos today. When we started our channel, YouTube was a very different place. YouTube was a place where anybody could come and create with any kind of technology, and people would watch your videos. It didn't really matter about the quality of the video or the audio, or, we started with a cell phone propped up on a chair with some boxes and stuck in a grout box, pointed at a table with some table lamps pointed at us. And now YouTube is a place where production value is pretty much everything. And the amount of money that you spend in your content is pretty much everything. And for a while, it didn't affect the Pokemon community, but it did get there. And that's kind of where we're at today, where we just can't afford to keep up. It's not because we don't like Pokemon anymore. We still love Pokemon. We still love our community. We still love everybody that we've met along the way. It's just, we can't afford to keep going. So, with that being said, the main reason why this channel had to come to a very abrupt end is really just because we can't keep up. There's a lot of people out there that are opening $10, $15, $20,000 packs, booster boxes, massive openings, and just going through cards like they're nothing. When truth be told, if you go back and watch any of our videos over the years, every single pack we've ever opened, we've never really, for the most part, ever just gone straight to whatever the pull is. We go card by card. We talk about the art. We talk about the moves. We talk about everything to have to do with the value of being a collector and a TCG player. Even if we don't play anymore and we haven't played in a while, we still talk about, hey, this could be good in a deck. We really kind of hone in on the core of the hobby. Whereas I feel like it's kind of gotten a little bit more about money, unfortunately. And it's true, to some degree. You have to have a lot of money to be successful in this niche in our hobby within YouTube. And we just don't have that. With that being said, we definitely will miss everyone here on YouTube. But the good news is, like I said, I do still stream on Twitch. If you guys want to, check us out. I stream on Thursdays, most Thursdays, not every Thursday, twitch.tv/thepokemon And also, our Discord is still open, so discord.gg/PKMN Evolutionaries is still there with our stream schedule. I still go on Twitter here and there, but our Instagram's done, our Facebook's done, YouTube's done. Everything is done except for those few things that I'm able to kind of do on the side because I just don't want to leave entirely. So, that's the main reason why you guys don't see videos anymore, and you won't see any videos, unfortunately. 8 years is a long time to be on YouTube. We love you guys. We appreciate everything that you've done. And, we're still kind of here. So if you want to check us out on the different platform, of course, there's that. Noel is the Magician's Games on Twitch as well. Not 100% certain of their handle, but the Magician's Games on Twitch if you guys want to check them out. So the other reason why I am posting this video today is, unfortunately, related to the cost of things. We recently had a vehicle that our transmission went out, so I'm going to have to sell a good chunk of my collection again, to the point where I'm not going to have a whole lot left. But that's okay, because that's what happens in life, unfortunately. So I'm giving you guys an opportunity here to purchase some of the cards in my collection. This is just what I figured I could start with and see how things go from there. All prices in here are not 100% final, but pretty close. And anything that's in here, there will be, of course, the shipping and tracking fees, depending on how you want to go. We can talk about that in email. Anything that you guys are interested in, please email me at evocardsales@gmail.com. I just created that email account, so I'm a little bit, unfortunately, a little bit spotty with it. I'm trying to remember exactly what I called it. I'm pretty sure that's what I called it, though. Yes, it is. It's evocardsales@gmail.com. Had to double check myself real quick, but that is the email address where you'll be able to contact me and reach me. I will also put it in the description of this video as well, so you guys will have that. And yeah, the only form of payment that I'm able to accept, just so you're aware, is also PayPal. So with that being said, I want to show you guys what we have here and what I have to offer. And thanks for sticking around to this point. I feel I owe you guys at least some kind of explanation, as opposed to just posting a card sale video with basically no context. So with that being said, I have my binder down here. This actually is a binder that belongs to Cobra, if you don't remember him, the binder itself. I kept that and I put all my cards in here. So also shout out to our original mascot, Gengar. Gotta show some love to the OG, right? So I have some stuff here. Now, I'm going to kind of explain some of this as we go, so you're aware of what it is. I'm sure that the camera picks up the prices pretty well, but I'll also kind of go over some of them if I can't see them too well on my screen in front of me. But these are the movie packs from the Pokemon I Choose You movie. I wasn't able really to find a solid price on these, so I just kind of went off of eBay last sold. These are, you know, up in the air a little bit, but I do have them at $25 each, with little arrows pointing, so you guys can see that. This is an I Choose You promo, Ash's Pikachu. This is a Pikachu promo, Sun and Moon number 4. These are the gold promos, Pikachu V and Pokeball. And these are the two metal cards from the Celebrations Ultra Premium collections, the Pikachu and the Charizard. Both of those I'm pretty open to. Everything in here is near mint or mint, unless it's otherwise stated. So that's another thing as well. Condition is also pretty much considered near mint to mint across the board. If you guys are wondering about that. This is the Professor Willow. That is the promo that came from, it's the Pokemon Go promo, really. It's got the code at the bottom you can redeem in Pokemon Go. This is a sealed version of that. Also, I have a first edition Dugong from base set, right there. And then there were a couple of cards here that are available only in Europe. That is the Eevee on the ball and the Grookey on the ball. Both of these are the Futsal promos. I got the Zapdos Moltres Articuno. This is the promo that comes in the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box. I got that for $7. Special Delivery Pikachu, I got $135. Now, these three cards are a bit tricky. It's hard to price them, and I'm not 100% certain on these prices, especially this one. I might not be able to sell it even at that low. I might have to actually bump that one up, I'm not sure. But these are signed by Arita, the original artist on these cards, and it is his Japanese signature. I stood in line at Ocalicon for 8 hours in 2019 to obtain these three cards, and this was the last time that he ever did non-personalized signatures. So every signature you're ever going to see from Arita from this event onward is going to have a to so-and-so on it. This is the last time that he stopped or did not do those personalized signatures, truthfully because everyone was taking advantage of it. I wanted to keep these for myself, but, you know, this is a point where the money's a little bit more important, so I am entertaining offers on these. I'm definitely not going any lower on any of these, and the Charmander, I'm not even 100% certain that I'm okay with this price, the more that I think about it. But this is a Charizard Reshiram GX signed, Charmander, Toys R Us promo signed, and then a Glurock also signed here as well. It's a really cool card, honestly. But these three, like I said, are kind of the harder ones. But moving on, we got Leon, Rainbow Rare, Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Ice Rider. These are some of the cheaper ones. I do have some cheap cards in here, just so that, you know, there's not just a massive collection of expensive cards. Leafeon VMAX, got a couple of Flareon VMAXs, Vaporeon VMAX, a Glaceon, and a Leafeon V. This is the special delivery Bidoof. This is, for some reason, the most expensive out of them. I mean, it's Bidoof, I guess that's probably why. Because he's a meme at this point, even Pokemon realizes that. Special delivery Charizard, surprisingly cheap, $50 each. I really wanted to hold on to that one too. I wanted to hold on to all the special deliveries, but you know how that goes. But yeah, these are 50 apiece. These are the Charizards that were in the Radiant collection from Generations. They're $14 a piece. $25 for a Radiant Charizard from Pokemon Go. $62 for Vivid Voltage promos of Charizard. Charizard V promos here for $4. Secret Rare Fire Energy for $8. And then the Charizard stuff that really kind of like goes up. $10, this isn't too much. For the Reshiram Charizard GX Gold, this is a promo. Rainbow Rare Charizard from Burning Shadows, I have it $600. This is kind of a hard one to price as well because there's some prices that are slightly below, but there's also prices that are significantly higher. I kind of just went somewhere close to the lower end. Not the lowest, but lower end. Charizard V, shiny. You guys saw the video where we pulled this one. $150 for that one. Charizard VMAX, $45. Shiny Charizard VMAX, $175. I'm sorry, Rainbow Rare. Shiny's over here. Rainbow Rare, $175. Shiny is $100. And then these are Japanese cards that I did not price. Japanese and Korean, actually, because there's a couple Korean cards in here as well. I didn't price these, but you can feel free to offer on them because I just don't really have 100% solid knowledge on the pricing of these, and I did not actually go through it. This Blastoise is pretty well beat up, actually. I think that this one has, yeah, this is scratched up pretty good. You guys can kind of see there's a crease down there. There's some edge wear there. This card is beat up on the back. It's pretty well destroyed. I would consider this to be probably heavily played. But it is a Rockets Blastoise, so it's just an awesome artwork for those that just want a card that looks good in a binder. And not necessarily going to grade them. Everything else, though, is in really good shape. Some of these are very unique. Specifically, there is this Pokemon Center Charmander, this 25th Ho-Oh, and then this Rayquaza. I can't remember what this is from, but this is another really cool one. It's got some older stuff here, too. You know, old school. I say old school, like Black and White and X and Y were that long ago. But you got EX cards here, and then one's Air or V. So, back to the English stuff. Some of the lower end stuff again. The Kyurem, the V for Arceus. Got a couple of amazing rares. Some Trainers Gallery cards. These are all relatively cheap, but they're really cool, and I know they're kind of in demand. So, they're all in the $1 to $3.50 range, except for Charizard, which is $7, and Boltund V, which surprisingly was $8, with Sonya there. And then also, same with the Galarian Zapdos V being $7.50. $150, 1, 3, Sylveon V, $18. I was surprised by this one too, but then again, it's a very pretty card, so that's really neat. There's the Rapid Strike Urshifu Trainers Gallery for $3. And then we got full art trainers and some random Pokemon here and there. Copycat, Gloria, Celine, Sonya, which I'm not going any lower than that for sure. I don't even know if I want to give that one up because that is one of my favorite character full arts. Junipers for $3, Skyla for $6, and this is the Shining Fates Skyla. Ball Guy for $2.50, Pikachu VMAX for $5, Crobat for $4, full art. This is Mewtwo EX from Next Destinies, so this has actually gone up significantly in the recent couple of years as well. So this one's back up to $80, and the Mewtwo and Mew GX is at $100, so that's another one that's a little bit up there. Aerodactyl V, we're talking about some alt arts now. $125, Dragonite V for $98, Galarian Zapdos V for $47, Genesect $25, Mew $45, Inteleon $26, Shiny Rayquaza $42, Shiny Mewtwo $40, Shiny Zoroark is $9, Suicune at $12, Eevee at $20, Shining Arceus at $20, Shiny Genesect at $20, Ho-Oh, Shiny Ho-Ohs at $10 each, Shining Jirachi for $13. This is Light Play at $54. That's why its price is low as it is, because it's actually quite a bit more in near mint. But this is also from Next Destinies. Ditto V for $3. VMAX for $5. Some Shining Radiant Gardevoirs, I should say. Radiance here all around. Pretty cheap right now. I was a little surprised by that too, but I guess it's because they're a little more common than initially thought. $1 for those, $1 for Steelix, $1 for Hawlucha, 7 and 8 for Venusaur and Blastoise, 5 for the promo Eevee shiny, Radiance. Colossal at 6 for gold, Reshiram from Legendary Treasures, 115 for that one. 30 for the gold RCSV, 80 for Snorlax. That surprised me too, actually. That is much higher than I would have expected for a Snorlax. Frostlass at 7, Galarian Zapdos at 15, Cresselia at 11, 12 each for Electrode and Berserker. So that is actually going to be it for the binder itself. With this, there is a $5 minimum on this as well. I don't want to just send out a $1 card and then I don't think you're going to want to send out a $1 card and have to pay $5 for shipping, for tracking or whatever. I will also do plain white envelope if you'd like. That is an option, but remember that is going to be at your own risk because the post office, they can't track that. And I mean, I've sold thousands and thousands and thousands of cards to thousands and thousands and thousands of people over the last 8 years in this community, and I've not had a single thing get lost. But there's always that chance, and I just don't like to take that chance. I do package things well. I do make sure to take the precautions to make sure that everything does, work out the way that it should, but you never know. A couple of other things as well that I will consider for the right prices. Just throwing those out there as well. I do have a couple of graded cards left. Not many, but I do have a few. First and foremost being the Charizard Gx. This is the gold label 10 BGS. We pulled this one in the video where we all freaked out and ran to the green screen and the whole family was there. If you guys remember that video, that was an epic video. This one, I'm not 100% certain what the price of it is. I wasn't going to put it in the video originally, but I decided to go ahead and just throw it out there. So if anybody would like to make offers on this, I'm open to that. Same goes for these two. These are PSA 10 Shining Mew and Shining Genesect. These are the last of my graded cards that I have at this point. The rest of them are either promised to never sell again or never to sell at all, or yeah, that's it actually. This is the last of the stuff that I said I could potentially sell at some point. And I had a lot of graded stuff. I had a lot of just really older cards that are gone now. Over the years, I've had to kind of sell off some of that stuff, and yeah, just kind of the way things go. Another thing I will probably consider selling now that I think about it is some sealed Vivid Voltage Build and Battle kit or pre-release kit with the promo cards in them as well. Lugia and Charizard, you guys can make offers on these as well if you would like. So I'll throw that in there. Everything else I kind of want to keep, I think. I've got like a lot of these Build-A-Bear promos and a lot of Toys R Us promos that I don't think I want to get rid of just yet, or throw into the pile just yet. But everything is pretty much here. So if you guys are interested in it, definitely feel free to make whatever offers you'd like on these 5 items here. Everything else is pretty solid for the most part. But the prices, they're all in the binder there. So reach out to us at evocardSales@gmail.com. I will put that email again in the description down below so you guys have it. Again, we can discuss shipping options and pricing, whatever, depending on if you want plain white envelope or if you want us to ship in bubble mailer, whether that be with or without tracking. And I will also then, give you all the payment details and so forth. But PayPal is the only thing that I'm able to accept. I don't have Cash App, I don't have Venmo, I don't have any of those things. I don't fully trust them just yet, to be honest with you. And I've had nothing but great experiences with PayPal, though I know a lot of people that also say that they've not had the greatest experiences, but they're the ones that I trust the most. So, just throwing that all out there for you guys. It definitely helps a lot. We're dealing with one car right now, and just trying to figure out ways to either fix what we have or replace it. It's just a tough time for that. So, with car prices and things like that being as high as they are, like everything else. So, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you again for everything you guys have done for us over the years on YouTube. But again, we are still on Twitch, so feel free to pop over and join us for those live streams. Like I said, Thursdays I stream usually at 6 o'clock Eastern time. If I do it anywhere between 2 to 4 times a month. So best place to go is our Discord, though, which also is linked in the description down below. Well, thank you guys again in advance, and yeah, thanks for all the memories, guys. You guys have been a wonderful community to us, and you know, like I said, we still love Pokemon, and we will continue to be around in various areas for as long as we can. So thank you all again. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you all once again. You all take care.